What is up, everybody? So today is Tuesday. I believe it's March 10th, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a little while since I've filmed a GoSports pool table review on my pool table. Tonight, I just wanted to kind of bang out a couple of games of just some 8-ball here. Just to continue to show the way the table is playing after about 3.5 months of owning the table. This is the GoSports 4x7. This is the one with the wood base on it. It's not the collapsible, foldable, store-away table. This is the one with the wood base, 4x7. I got the table on Amazon, straight off the GoSports site on Amazon. I believe it was $7.99 if I'm not mistaken. I had it delivered here to the house in about 3 days. Now I'm in the Dallas area, so most likely there was probably one in one of the centers here, and it got here super quick. I'm not sure, depending on where you're living, if it would be that quick or faster or slower. Anyway, if you're wanting more details or exact dimensions and so forth of the table or the playing surface, there's some of my other videos that I've covered all that in. Feel free to look at those videos. Like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to expand the channel a little bit. And just continue to educate people who are in the market for an at-home pool table. This one here has the NDF wood top. It's got the black felt. This table also comes with a blue and a red felt as well. It comes with a set of balls. It comes with a couple of pull sticks. Now this is a custom stick that I have here. This is a 19-ounce, 13mm cue that I ordered off Amazon as well a while back, and I've actually had it now for probably close to 2 years, and it's still playing beautifully. It's not warped. It's a great stick. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and bang up a couple of games here just to show you the roll action, the play action of the table, the kick off the rails, the way the balls spin with English and so forth on the table, and just the overall play of the table. So if you have any comments, feel free to put them in the comments below. Share my videos. Good luck in your pool table search, or I know how it was like when I was looking for a pool table for at home. You see a million of these things online. You just don't know what the quality is, because I've seen some tables, they look great but they don't play great. This one here is actually the second table that I've purchased from GoSports, this exact table, except the first one I had was in blue. As you would see in some of my previous videos, if you go back and watch those. This time I went with the black. The only reason why I changed tables is because I moved down here to the Dallas area, and the upcharge of moving it and shipping it and tearing it apart and rebuilding it and all that stuff was just going to cost me more of my time and some dollars to do that whenever a friend of mine took it off my hands and is still playing on that table. 3rd year for the table, still playing great. There's adjustable feet on all 4 legs of the table to help you with the level. I just leveled out this table. I try to re-level it, I don't know, every 3 or 4 months, just to, I'm always tweaking with the leveling because I like to try to play as precise as I can of games on this table. So anyway, if you have questions, put them in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And let me know your thoughts on, kind of what you're thinking about or what you're looking for in a pool table for your house. Again, this is the 4x7. They also have a 4x8, an 8-foot table, which I really wanted, which would probably fit in this room that I have here. But honestly, I've had the 4x7 before. I knew how it played, and I just didn't want to take any chances doing a different table. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the game. And let me know if you have any questions. Great spread, as you can see. It's got a great spread on the break. The balls roll beautifully. Great kick off the rails. I'm not going to hit these in really in any particular order. I'll probably save the 8-ball for the last for the sake of 8-ball, but pretty much just kind of demonstrating the gameplay. It's got real durable felt on it. The felt is actually a thicker felt, which I like. I will say the longer you play on the table over time, it does start kind of wearing down, and the balls roll, in my opinion, even smoother the longer you play. After a good year, several months to a year, you'll see that. It also just depends on how much you play on the table. I try to keep mine in fairly light new condition as much as I can. I try to keep it wiped down. I'm doing a better job at wiping the table down. I have a brush. It actually comes with a brush. That's not the brush that I actually use on the table though. The brush that I have is actually a bigger brush that I have from another kit. It's a bigger brush, and I can really get some of the chalk and stuff off the table. Dog hair, you know, all that kind of stuff. Right. Got the Dallas Stars playing tonight, a little hockey. I'm not a big hockey fan, but since moving down to the Dallas area, I'm trying to get more into the sports, the basketball, the soccer, and all of that. I'm more of a football Cowboy guy. We're playing the Cowboys suck. I get it, but there's always hope. It's great gameplay. The table does come with 2 pieces of chalk that match your felt. I had blue before. This one came with the black, which is pretty cool. So I think in order to get like a colored chalk, you're probably going to have to order it on Amazon. Ooh, I thought that was going to scratch. But it actually comes with the black chalk or whatever color felt you decide if you decide to go with one of these tables. Again, it's GoSports, great brand. And I don't know, they make a lot of game tables. I don't know anybody or have looked at any of their other gaming tables, but they probably have just as good of quality, I'll be honest. So I think it's probably a brand thing and not just a pool table thing. I'm going to try to cut this without... Actually, you know what? For the sake of the video, I'm going to try to bank that 15 down here. I always like to practice my bank shots, because if you can master bank shots and kick shots fairly well, you'll pretty much have a whole step up in your game when it comes to playing a competitor. I always like to practice them. They're not easy shots, but they're fun. And I blew that. Hence why I like to practice them. And try to take the 10 all the way. Got it there. And we'll try to take it all the way down. Beautiful. We've got severe weather going on down here. They're talking about a tornado warning. Well, Blaine, shouldn't you be taking cover? No, technically I usually am outside taking pictures of it, but this one's actually a little bit west of Dallas, but it is moving this way later tonight. So if you're down here in this area, stay safe. Try to hit that 8 ball in the corner pocket. Beautiful. So as you can see, quick game 8 ball. The ball's real great. The rails kick well. The table plays very smooth. I will say with the adjustable feet, that definitely helps with the leveling of the table. And depending on if you have this table outside, like this is a table I would put outside, like on a patio, you know, if you have a cover or something for it to protect it. Put it in the garage. I've actually had a table like this. My last table I had in the house for a while. I moved a couple times. And then I moved it to a covered garage area. Worked beautifully, didn't have any problem. Even being out in the garage for 2 years, didn't have any warping or any problems with the durability of the table. Yeah, this table is solid. It weighs about 300 pounds, takes about an hour to build. Once you bolt the legs and everything together, it takes about at least two people to flip it over, because it is pretty solid. And honestly, the leveling of the table, give it 15 minutes, and I start at one end and I level each of the corners and then the center, and then I level the sides going vertically this way, get that completely level this from side to side, and then I adjust it again on the vertical end one more time. Once I get the ends, then I go back to the middle on the vertical side and adjust it this way like this, and it seems to work out pretty well. So if you have questions, put them in the comments. Be more than happy to get with you. Let me know about your pool table journey. If you just recently got a pool table, throw a picture in there. I'd love to see them. Any cool tricks or anything like that. But thank you for watching my video. Watch my other videos. Please like and subscribe. I like to put out more videos like this, just more for education purposes. Have some fun. And just have a good time with it, man. Life's too short. So anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks.